So if I could ever figure out how Jason's computer works, I could start a video. We had a little funny moment there, but despite this smile, because I can't stop laughing about it, I'm I had a rough day. You know, I really don't know what to say about it. So my caregiver from the other day never called in, I guess. I don't know. The company says they can't get a hold of her, and she didn't come Saturday, she didn't come Sunday, she didn't come yesterday, and then that's when I was able to call the company on, during hours, and so that's when they tried to get a hold of her and all this stuff and said they couldn't, so they were going to send me somebody else, and so, with these things, you don't know how long it's going to take, and so I had a friend, Cynthia, come in today, and then the company called later yesterday and said that they had some good news for me. They had somebody else, and she was going to start this morning. Well, I'm trying not to get burned, in my mindset through this whole situation, and they say don't treat the next person like the last person treated you, or how, don't carry those feelings over and such. And I really don't feel like I do that with people. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt and give them the same chance as everyone else. But I did ask Cynthia if she would come this morning because that girl was supposed to be here about 9, and I'm used to getting up around 8 and doing my thing, getting my meds, all that stuff, and so yeah, that wasn't the problem. It was a bit of a shuffle yesterday getting things going, but so I got up this morning and we're just kind of doing our thing, but all the same, I'm kind of watching the clock, Well, 9 o'clock comes and goes, 9:15 comes and goes, I'm thinking, well, man, I'm glad I had the sense to ask Cynthia to come, because otherwise I would have still been in bed. You know what? It's almost 4 o'clock. Turns out she never came. So around, I don't know, about 10:30, 11 in the morning, I called the company and said, hey, this lady never showed up, and so they called her, I guess, and they got back with me a little bit later, not late, but a little later, I forgot what time, and they said, we're just gonna have to find you somebody else. I got a hold of this chick, and you didn't say it like that, and she said, I don't know what happened. She came in, she filled out the papers and all that. We told her, come over here. She was seemed so excited to come, and then called her up to see why she wasn't there, and she just apparently didn't feel like showing up. Now, every story has two sides, so you're thinking, okay, well, is that what she really said, or is that what the agency told me? But, I don't know this girl from Eve. I mean, there's no reason why the company, should lie. I only know her first name. Like, I have no information about her. There's nothing I can, so it wouldn't really benefit the company. Like, I don't think, and I didn't think at all that they just made that up. But it upsets me so much, and it makes me really mad, because I'm like, why is there such a disregard to the care of another human being? Is my thought, when this happens. Even with the other lady, over the weekend, she came and she worked last week. So she knows what I need, and she knows I need the help, and she knows she's here. If she's not here, I'm not getting out of bed, basically, right? So she just decides she doesn't want to show up, I guess. No one has heard from her, so I don't know her story, but it's just, I mean, how do these people just decide they're just not going to go to someone's house and help them? You know, it really boggles my mind. Back in 2000, when I moved here, I volunteered at Manor Park. It's a nursing home. And, you know, they always request volunteers and such, but, you know, I treated it like a job. You know, I was, I guess, considered part-time. I did Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I want to think my schedule was something like 9 to 4 anyway. Got there around 9. Did everything I had to do, you know, I could do for them. I was kind of the assistant to the activities director. Sorry, my nose is stuffy today. But I also helped them with their lunch if someone needed help being, you know, feeding their lunch to them, or I helped them read the newspaper, or just something that they can't, you know. So I wasn't like, I didn't lift them, or I didn't change their clothes or something, but, you know, it was kind of interesting because I really don't remember how I got there. Now, back in 2000 and 2001 and such, the Easy Rider, the bus transit here did not exist. And so I was either getting rides from my caregivers or I was taking a taxi. Therefore, I was literally paying to go volunteer, you know? Now, these people don't even want to get paid to go to work, and I was paying to go volunteer someplace. So I worked, you know, I volunteered there for 5 years, and I did, you know, I stopped going because A, I had college, B, I got a paying job, and C, it was really sad. You know, and I know, I mean, the people, it's a nursing home, you know, people are going to pass away and stuff's going to happen, and, you know, and the ones that are still there, they still need attention and they still need that one-on-one time, and, you know, but I just got so, I guess, sad of the ones that passed away, and it was just hard to take. And so, but I just keep thinking about that. You know, I volunteered until the buses came. I paid to go work for free someplace because I love strangers so much to just want to do that. And I just, I really had fun, and I got to meet a lot of people and their families, and they're really nice people, and they're interesting people, and funny people, and strange people, and, you know, you're just, but, you know, I mean, it kind of goes back on my love post from yesterday. I think just doing for something for somebody that you don't even know because you care, and that's just what you wanted to do. And so, but it really, I don't know, I can't say it really hurt me because I'm used to this, unfortunately, but maybe it did kind of hurt me, but it really made me mad when this morning when I heard that this lady just didn't feel like coming in. Because I'm like, well, first of all, she didn't even give it a chance. Secondly, she knows what kind of work she's getting into. She applied, you know, I mean, so, I really don't understand it, and it just kind of leads me to, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not being, threatening or anything, but it's like, it makes me think, like, if I did that to somebody, you know, things come back to you, you know, karma, So, okay, well, like her mom or her sister, her aunt, her dad, or somebody that she actually does love, if that's, I guess I shouldn't say that. Don't finish that sentence. But, somebody who will eventually need help is going to be in the position that I am in with somebody that will care for her the way she cared for me. And that's what I say. That's, eventually someone's going to be in a position to need a caregiver like themselves. Well, that sounds, if you're a nice, good person and then you did what you could for somebody and wanted to help them, then you're great, right? But if you don't even go because you just didn't feel like showing up, well, sorry for you. But, so the agency is back to finding another person for me, and it's just very frustrating because I've been dealing with this consecutively since August. I think I've had like a 3-week break since August where I actually got somebody, and so it's very upsetting, very frustrating, and really stressed out. I think I said the other day, I've my neck, my back, and my shoulders, and all this were just like carrying out this stress of worrying who is going to show up, if anyone's going to show up, and it's just a lot for somebody to have to handle, especially every single day. So, I don't know why people do this. Maybe they think that the situation isn't as serious as it actually is. I guess that could be a thing. But I don't know. I've never been the kind of person to say I was going to do something and then just back out. Now, if something happens and I can't, yeah, of course, yeah. But I'll say that, hey, I'm sorry, I know I had to go to work today, but I suddenly caught the flu, you know. But my stories are going to be true. I'd have a doctor's note, I'd have whatever, So, anyway, but that's my morning, and, dang. I don't know what to say. I guess that was all I had to say. But I really hope this situation comes out for the better any day, because someone shouldn't have to worry about this every single day. If they're gonna get up, when they're gonna get up, if they're gonna get to go to bed, or I can sleep on the floor. It's not, honestly, if someone didn't come at night, it would be a lot less stressful than if someone didn't come in the morning. But I still do need the help, and there are a lot of people who need the help. And I don't know, it's just I hope me and I and people like me can get the help really, really soon. I think I'm going to go get a piece of candy and chill out for a second. But thanks for listening, and on to better things, right? So, you guys have a nice day, and please, if you are considering being a caregiver wherever you live, it's a very fulfilling, I can't say job. Like I said, if you love something, it's not a job. It's a very fulfilling way of life, or and I loved what I did when I volunteered. you just learn so much and you gain so much from helping somebody else. And it sounds like I'm just, like, how can that be? You're just going there to do all this stuff for somebody, but no, it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. So I hope some of you guys who are thinking about it, maybe you can be like, hey, yeah, maybe this is what I really, really want to do, because it's really awesome. Alrighty, we'll post later and have a great day. And thank you for listening.